Thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to show you how to mix plaster. Really straightforward. All you need, bag of plaster, this is the Thistle multi-finish, bucket of water, a mixing tub. For one bag of plaster, it takes 12.5 litres of water. We're going to do it in two sections. We're going to do it half a bag at a time. We're going to mix. I'll show you the easiest way to split a bag of plaster. Also, you need something to mix it with. I've got my old faithful drill with a little mixing tool on the end of it. First thing, we're going to split the plaster into two. So we've got the knife straight down the middle of the bag. We're only going to go down the sides, straight across the top, and down there like that. And then we just put our hands under each side and lift it up. Boom. Cut the bag straight down there. There we go, 2 half bags of plaster. One for later, and one for now. Because we're mixing this in halves, we've got 6 litres of water, just over 6 litres of water in here. Straight in the bucket with that. We're going to sprinkle a bit of this in the bucket, not all of it, just a bit. We'll mix that up to start with. We'll get a bit more in. I can go again. Just starting to get a little bit thicker now. We're not going to go at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Nice steady spin on the end of that. If I go like really fast, it's going to spray it everywhere, all over my legs, all up the wall and everything. We want to try and keep this clean and tidy. Right, we'll have the rest of that in now. Just get my bucket trowel. So the bucket trowel's got a square edge on it so you can get into the edge of your bucket and just get all this off the side. Oh, that's looking nice and creamy. And that's what we want it to look like, a nice creamy sundae. Just pop that on there a minute. You can hang that on the side of the thing, it might fall in. I don't really want it to fall in my bucket. Perfect. Just fill the bucket up and we can get that in the bucket, get it cleaned up. Pretty critical, we always keep the end of the tools clean. Let's get that. Right. Let's have another look at this. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Nice, peaky kind of, just enough there. Let's go for it. So the day before I painted the wall with a weak PVA solution, nailed the trim to the edge, which is literally just nailing it to the edge. It's so simple to do. And then we've got a stool there to get going. Right, so I've got my hawk, I've got some trowels, got a little one and a big one. We'll try the man size one to start with and see how we get on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go from the top left, because I'm right-handed, so I'm going to come top left, starting there, then we're going to come up and bring it up, and then we'll come in that side and just, yeah, same that. We've got to fade it into this part here. So yeah, that should be interesting. I'm not a plasterer, so plastering I find quite difficult, but I'm going to give it a go, and yeah, see how we get on. Like I say, it's only a small wall, so hopefully I'm going to be able to do this. The last time I did it, I found that small amounts was better, rather than filling this up with a massive pile. I just found that putting a small bit on there is better than going huge. So we'll go for a bit there. Let's go up the top. We just want to get a small amount onto his okay, so we've got a small amount there, top of the corner there. We'll get that on the wall and just bring it in. Again, small amount. Get that on, bring it in. First few attempts, we're not too fussy about the finish, so we're not going to get hung up on how good it looks. We're just literally slapping it on the wall. We'll let it go off a bit, then we'll come back to it and do some magic with it. So here we go again. Get another one in there. And again. Go again down here. We've got some bits to fill in down there, so let's get a bit more on that bit. I'm going to try and yeah, get in the top now, I think. Let's go and fill that top bit in. So far so good, and I actually look like I know what I'm doing, which is quite surprising. I'm sure it won't last long. I'm going off the other side this time. I'm going to come off that side, so get that in there, just bring that down. And then I'm going to come in from that side. Oh. Yeah, I'm faffing already. Right, let's get that one a bit more on that side there. If you're a plasterer watching this, you must be laughing your head off at the amount of plaster I'm putting on my hawk. It's hardly worth him putting out on there, look. He's hardly got anything on it. Hey, but everyone to their own. I can manage this. I can manage a little bit. Just about. I think the technique's got some work to be done. But it's going on, it's working. That peak is cool. Yeah, we're good in there. We're good in there. Let's come down a bit more. Let's move this ladders out of the way. I'm just going to patch these bigger bits in so it's reasonably smooth. Just get some of these bits here filled in. And same with that side. Oh, it's like playing mud pies. Yeah, maybe like that. Let's get a bit in there going up. and then we'll come back that way. We'll have another one in there. So when you've got plugs and stuff like that, obstacles in the way, it disrupts your pattern and makes it more difficult. But, you know, that's life. We can't get around these obstacles. We've got to leave it on there. I'm not too sure what pattern I'm disrupting, but it's going on the wall slightly somehow. I'm watching myself back here. This technique, it's... do that big hole there. Yeah, get it in the hole, go on. It's going on though, we're getting there, look. I'm sure you're having a right good laugh at this. Right, and then we can, from the bottom now, start working his way up. I'll try and keep this clean. And now for the question that's on everybody's lips. The other question is, how far will a bag of plaster go? Well, obviously that depends how thick you're putting it on, what surface you're going to. This now is not going to take too much because it's quite flat, but the top and the holy bits have obviously taken a bit more. Let's go for this then, starting down the bottom, get it close to that, and we'll just start to bring it up. If only I could work this fast all the time. Let's try and get that into the corner a bit more down there. Right, here we go, let's go for a full pull. And then down there as well. And then the next one. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. We'll get a bit more onto the hawk. And it is covering quite well. It's going on quite nicely. This wall is reasonably smooth. There's only a couple of bits that have got the where it's been chopped out. And that one we're going to have to come from that side, so let's get a bit on that end. Just need some more in the centre there, don't we? Oh, see, I picked up a bit of dirt there. Got a bit of muck. Scored it. Now, there's always a problem when you are going onto a wall. I've PVA'd it, but even so, it's still got some loose brick in it. Look, is that it there? Where is it? Where's the chunk? I'm dragging something. I'll have to clean this down and see if I can find out where it is. That's gone. Hopefully that don't come back. Right, okay, I'm pretty happy. A little bit in the middle there. We'll just get another. And we've got a bit there as well, haven't we? Can I get that bit in a bit better? Just got a low spot there as well. It's where this big one's a bit. The big trowel is a bit hard to manoeuvre with these tight gaps. I don't know about you, but it looks to me that he's faffing about a bit again. He's faffing, look. I said I weren't going to faff, but yet I'm still faffing. So I'll just drag that down a bit there like that. Yeah, it's not too bad. A bit in there. Faffing again, I'm faffing. Don't faff too much. Don't faff too much. Not at this stage, we just want to get it on the wall, don't we? And I'm still faffing. Right. There. Right, yep, I'm happy with my first coat on that bit. Let's do this one now, same again. Fill that in. Everything fills there as well. A bit down there. And then that big bit there. Got the edging trim down there, literally just put that on and nail it on. I'll show you a bit more about that if we need to. Get that over there like that. And when you've got this edging trim, it gives you a perfect line to skim up to give you that nice corner. Right, let's get to the top and do some of this. Starting, I'm going to start in that corner there, so I'm going to go on that side. Now you can't see too much because it's my back, so I'll whiz through this bit. Speed it up a bit. Look at me, like, just touched all that with my knuckle. Put dents all down it. Oh, what an amateur he is. Hey, oh, we love it, don't we? We love faffing and having a go at this stuff. I'd much rather do it myself than pay somebody to come and do it. That's my thing. If I can have a go and get it done, then I will do. Let's get a bit on the back of that. I know those of you that have been following the journey, we've got that massive room in there that needs a whole plaster. Well, I won't be doing that myself. I will be getting somebody in to do that. But a little patchy bits like this, I don't mind having a go at that. I'm gonna have all these plasterers laughing at me now, going, "What are you doing? Stop faffing! Stop faffing with it. Just get it on the wall." Oh, he's faffing again. He's faffing. Right, I'm coming in from there, right across to there. We're still on that half a bucket of plaster, so we're not doing too bad at the minute. Right, and bottom bit now, so I'm going to come up from the bottom. Start in the bottom corner. I think I'm good with that for now. I think we'll leave that for that one. And we can always come back to that again. No, I'll leave that for a bit, I'll come back to it. Let's do this bit now, let's get this one on. And like I say, we're going to blend that in probably to about here somewhere. So let's see if we can do that. For blending, I'm going to have to wet the wall a little bit to get that edge really fine. So let's get some plaster on to start with, and then we'll do some blending. Right, I'm going to start. Oh, it just fits. Right, okay, so let's go with it and let's get some on the trowel and just gently bring that in. fact, I'm going to come in on from that side. I'm going to come in like that and bring that down. That's the way. It's not looking too bad for a first effort of that bit. Yeah. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's get that all the way down now. The plaster is just starting to turn a little bit. It just feel like it's just thickening a tiny bit, which is one reason why I only do half a bucket, because I'm not very fast. So the last thing I want to do is to whack a whole bucket on there and mix a bucket up and then have it going off in there. So, and it's another reason why you've got to get it on quite quick and not faff about too much. Well, I've not made too much mess on the floor, which is nice. I don't want to have to keep clearing up. Right, let's get a bit on there and we'll get that in from the bottom. I'm nearly out. And it's, like I say, it's really starting to thicken a bit now. Oh, Pommy. Not now, dog. No. In a minute. So fussing. Oh, the dog's here. The dog wonders what's going on. Oh, funny. She's like, come on, Grandad. I want to play. I'm playing Plasterer. So you'll have to wait. I'm faffing with my plaster, and this is getting thicker and getting harder to go on now. Oh, I'll have to water it down in a minute, maybe, unless I can just get this last bit in. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad, actually. Yeah, I like that. That's a good one. I like that. I'm happy with that. That looks good. Now I could probably come back to the first bit and just do some trimming around the edges just to see what, see where we are with that. Now what I have got, which sometimes I had a bit of success with it, but then not always, and that was the square edge tool. So let me go and grab that and show you what I mean. So what we've got is this square edge trowel, and this is to tidy up your corners. So hopefully, because I'm a bit of an amateur, like I say, if you're a professional, I don't even think they use these, they just get in there and do it. But I'm going to give it a go, just to see if I can tidy up my edges. I've done this one, so let me just give it one run down a second. I'll just wet it first. Just a little bit of water on there, so see if it, see what it does. See if it just brings that edge, tidies that edge up. Lovely. That's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, it just cleans them corners. I'm going to go straight down that one as well. You'll see this one now. Let me just wet it again. And then I can just drop that into the corner and just bring it. Oh, that's a slight great chunk off there. Bring that down and it just makes that corner tighter. Just tidies it up. Yeah, something like that. You can see where we need to fill on the second run now, but yeah, oh, look at that. Shame about that, I'll have to fill that bit in. Yeah, what a fool. Made a right mess of that, haven't I? Took a holy great chunk out of it. You watch this, I didn't get the angle right and carved a great piece out of my nice plastering I've just done. Oh well, we can do it again. little bit left, so I'm going to patch that bit back up where I've just bodged it. A good workman's always one who can hide his mistakes or cover them up. I'm pretty good at that, look. Nice, lovely. In fact, I'll go to say I'm pretty pleased with that. Let's just get this up the top and just try and run over that edge up there as well. I'm going to sand that one. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Like that. Cleaning that up, lovely. And that one we don't need to worry about that. Right, let's clean the tools down again, and then we'll come back for round two. Right, second batch is mixed up, and you can see now from this, it's just starting to turn. I can push my finger on it, but it's not, my finger's not sinking into it, it's just leaving a very light imprint. So that's now ready for the second coat. You can see it's not tidy, look, I've still got lines and things in it on the first coat, but this second one now we should be able to fill all the gaps and the divots and make it look half decent. Right, let's go for it. Cleaned all the tools down so we're nice and fresh and clean again. Let's get a bit on the hawk. Oh, that's wet. Oh, that's slippy slide. I think I'll lose a bit of that. I say I've wet this. Oops, got myself in the head. Right then, let's go for it. Let's start at the top again, same as before. Oh, I've got a wet trowel and a wet thing, and it's all that's created. I should have dried my trowel, because this is sliding all over the gaff. Let's try and get it on without it running everywhere. Once I get a couple on here, we'll be all right. So I'm going to try and do it in forward, backward motions. If I can. How long before I get my microphone in the plaster and make a right mess of it? Oh, these ladders are creaky, aren't they? Creaky, creaky. It used to drive you insane. These are new today as well. God, yeah, that creaking, it's really loud, almost unbearable. I might have to think twice about buying another pair of these ones. Cheap and cheerful, I think they only came in about 40 quid. It's doing a job though. This second coat is going on really well, and that's smoothing out, getting rid of all the creases. Really pleased with how that's looking. Plastering is really tedious though, because you've got to go over the same job 3 times or more. You've got to have patience, and I'm not a very patient bloke. I like to just get it on there and get it on as quick as possible. So for me, this is quite frustrating. I'm getting there though. We're working at it. Just keep working it in, getting it smoother. Again, I don't want to do too much faffing. Oh, don't do that. Oh my goodness me! What an amateur! He hits the plug again, not knowing how long his trowel is. Oh, it's all practice, isn't it? It's all practice. Maybe my trowel's too big for fanning around these tricky bits. Maybe the smaller trowel would be better for this bit. I don't know. Who knows? He's going for it anyway. Yeah, you know what they say, never trust a bloke who don't know how long his trowel is. I think we found one here. Oh, hit the plug again. Oh, stop doing it. Stop hitting the plug. slowly but surely we are getting there. This second coat's going on. We're filling in all the divots, working my way around the plug and all the tricky bits, and not doing too much damage with it. I've got a few fingerprints in there where I keep cracking my knuckles on the other wall. But overall, just be patient and it does go on eventually. Oh, look at that, I've just dropped a massive blob. That's my biggest mistake yet. Look, a big blob on the floor. Oh. Again, importance of dust sheets. Get your dust sheets down, and hopefully waterproof ones as well, because it does go through. If you just put towels down, it will go through and stain carpets and things. Too downhearted with myself. We're getting there. Let's do a bit more on that. Talking about feeling the pressure. Last week I was dead fortunate enough to win a place at the YouTube Creator Conference. I had to take a trip up to Manchester, and one of the it was all about trying to make new friends, make it gel, because being a YouTuber can be a lonely experience if you like myself, working on your own a lot. So anyway, it was all about just getting everybody together, batting ideas about with each other, maybe collaborations with other YouTubers if there's other like-minded people out there. And anyway, they did like a music quiz round where they made some teams up, and they had to shout out the lyrics for the song. So they gave you like one verse and you had to say the second verse. And unbeknown to me, well, I was a bit keen, to be fair, because they said never going to give you up. So I shouted out, never going to let you down. They'd got a DJ there with a microphone. He comes across with a microphone, hands it over, and you had to sing the song to get up on the. They got a stage. I had to get up on the stage and sing. Oh, I'll tell you what, it was a laugh. But yeah, talk about nerve-wracking though, putting you under pressure. Right, I'm gonna go with that one, I think. And I've not seen a video of me singing yet. Hopefully, never will. I hope it don't come to light, because I'm sure it wasn't very good. Right then, that's that one done. Let's get another coat on this wall. We'll let that go off a bit for now, and then come back to that. So we'll get another coat on this side wall. Smooth that one out, make that look nice. I'll whiz through this because you don't want to see me back. But you can see that's looking nice now. And with that trim down, it's really easier to get up to again. I'm faffing. Gotta stop faffing with it. Just get it on. Goes on far easier than the first one. And I can work up to the door frame and then up to that trim as well. So that's nice and easy to get a decent line on there. Plaster's going off a little bit though, it's getting a little bit thick. Just patching a few little bits. Got the old foreman's come to have a look. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I think that's not too bad. I'm going with that. We can come back to that and then flatten that out. Yes! I think we're all right. I think we've succumbed it, the plug. I think we're just about... Oh, I did, and then I'm going to do that. Oh, don't do that. Oh. Get that across. A little bit that way, and a bit that way. Yeah. I've just hit that and put a dent in that bit because his trowel control's not very good. Fill the dent. And I've got to just run that up there. Yes. Right, we'll let that go off for 5 minutes. Come back to it.
Come on, look, before you knock this tripod over. Come on.
Let's leave it for 20 minutes and then we can finish off and flat it. Let's try and get this looking like it's been plastered nicely. I've got that dreaded corner trowel, so I'm going to try not to carve any of the plaster off this time. Look, I've finally figured out how to use it and just get the angle right, and that's really making them corners look really clean and tidy. Then we can just go over it just one final time. Look at him go. Just working at it, just finishing off. Just going over any tiny little imperfections that I've got there. You can see that's looking really nice now. And then last but not least, I'm just going to go over this now with a slightly wet trowel. So I've got my brush there, dipped it in, wet it in water. I've just brushed down, wet the back of the trowel with it. And then we can just go over this. You can see how hard the wall is now. It's gone off quite nicely. And I'm just working it now just to bring a bit of a shine to the surface. Just keep wetting the trowel down and just working it and smoothing it, really smoothing it out now. Getting that nice shiny finish to it. You can see the difference, look as we're going, see it shining up. Bit of brush some water on that little, where I've got to fade it in there, and we'll just work that down and just fade that joint in now. Bit more water on there. Fade, 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 just work it there. That's nice and smooth now. Looking lovely. And we're nearing the end now. Just going to work these corners, so I'm going to do the same thing again, just wet down the back of the trowel, the corner trowel there, and just really get them corners nice and square. Just smooth it out, just keep working at it with the wet trowel, trying to shine up that plaster. Yeah, lovely and smooth, really smooth. You can apply more pressure to the trowel now, it's gone off. So the more pressure you put on with a little bit of water on there, just really glazes that plaster up. And I've just chipped a little bit there, I've just caught it with me the back end of my trowel again. See if I can't rectify that. My trowel control is just not quite there, is it? I'm a little bit slapdash with my corners, keep catching things. But yeah, it's not looking bad though. I'm pretty pleased with it, considering I'm a bit of an amateur. I'm happy with that. I think we're there. There we go. I'm pretty pleased with that. It's gone on really nice. And faded into the wall there. What do you reckon? Not bad for an amateur. Like I say, that'll paint over lovely. Oh, so there we go. The wall's all plastered. It's got a few little niggly bits, but nothing I'm going to shout about. So really pleased with it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If that's been of use to you, then drop me a little thumbs up. Drop me some comments, and if you're a plasterer and you know that I've done something different or done something wrong, let me know in the comments. Always love to learn from your experience. And yeah, like, subscribe. I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, 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 today's gonna be a good day.